Okay. Yeah. He's just going hatch, not the fastest gas. I think this is a good way to do it. Focusing a bit more on his economy. And he's probably just going to build a queen and 2 zerglings. Really nice way to open. I'm going to make you get something to eat and you just sat in front of the computer. Sorry, Diogo. What's up? What time is it in Australia? It's 1:39. I started the stream at, I started it later than I meant to. It's meant to start at 7 a.m. I started at like 7:30. Something like that. Waking up without coffee was like, whoa. It was like, whoa, man. So the Reaper should probably stay at home since he spotted that SCV. So I think Covfefe is going to just leave him at home. He's got the reactor down. Second barracks. He's going to be a 2-1-1 for Covfefe. Okay. Don't see that every day. And you know what? The Reaper can actually come out because the SCV sees exactly where these lings are. Logik making a bit of a mistake. He's going to have to split these lings up. So the Reaper can only chase one of them. You got to split them up. You got to split them up. Otherwise, it's easy pickings for the Reaper. Good split there. There we go. That's going to at least waste the Reaper's time, even though he will still clean them up. But if he'd split those lings up beforehand, then I guess there's a bit less chance of him actually catching the SCV. So yeah, it's worth losing the lings to kill an SCV, to be fair. And he still wastes that Reaper's time. Meanwhile, oh man, Logik's pulling out the tournament builds, guys. He's pulling out the tournament builds. He's got a fast Roach Warren. But actually, his Roaches are kind of late, though, for what this opening should be. Yeah, these Roaches should already be like out and halfway across the map. Because I think he's just doing the Railgun build. On the plus side, he's got a sick drone count. So the Roaches are still going to freak out his opponent. Oh, he's trying to hide them. The Reaper didn't see them. Oh, the Roaches are going to sneak out. They're going to sneak out. Okay. So he's just going to rock up with 3 Roaches. The problem is there should be about 7 or 8 Marines ready by the time they get there. And yeah, the Reaper's even going to see them. Oh, good reaction by Covfefe. He's going to actually respond in time. And yeah, even slows these Roaches down. These Roaches are really going to achieve nothing other than maybe scaring Covfefe. So Covfefe is going to build a bunker. But other than that, I think he just continues with his build. And he should be in a completely fine position. To be fair, he doesn't even need to build the bunker. And he could totally get away with that. But fair enough. He doesn't have all that information. As far as Covfefe knows, there could be 7 or 8 Roaches and Ravages coming his way. So, good control so far by Covfefe, but finally does lose that Reaper. Spots these Roaches coming in, and it looks like, there we go. Fast Lair is down behind this for Logik. Logik probably going to be rushing to Mutalisks behind this. Kind of throw your opponent off balance with the Roaches. Follow up with the Mutas, and oh no! Roaches just fighting into the bunker. Get out of there! Oh! Does end up focusing down 1 Marine, and he's going to get out. Yeah, just run home. He should know from the Marine count it's probably a 2-1-1 that he's up against, and hell, there's even a fast Siege Tank. So Covfefe deciding to play very safe against this pressure. And that is important. That's an important pickup for Logik. If he wasn't forcing that, then this Spire might not be ready in time. But as it is, this slows down the Medivacs. The reactor's still only now building on the starport. And that means that the 2-1-1, the Marine timing, isn't going to hit very fast. So if the Mutas get enough time to build, get across the map and start harassing, then he's just going to keep Covfefe pinned in his base with no information, no idea what's going on the map for an extended period. And that's where Logik will potentially run away with the game. Right now, Logik, nice greedy economy of 48 workers. Just a few Roaches at home, building a few Overlords here. And just waiting for that Spire to finish. We can get out a nice little pack of Mutt-Mutts. Mutt-Mutts to wreck it. This is the Platinum Diamond portion of the tournament, Diogo. And this is the grand finals of it. We had a Bronze, Silver, Gold division where we crowned Zas as our champion before, and now the winner of this match is going to be the champion of this one as well. And we saw Rotterdam go up against Grimoire in the Masters GM portion of the tournament, which I'm not sure if I managed to get replays of. I think Roddy might have gone off to do other things before he got around to sending them, and so Grimoire as well, I think, went to sleep since he's in EU. So I might not be able to cast those games, but a lot of people watched that on Roddy's stream, so that was still cool. Alright, single drop coming across the map. Zerglings everywhere. Oh man, Logik has been listening to my coaching advice. Noise, 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 noise. Where are the Mutt-Mutts? 5 Mutas are finally on the way, and they will shut down this drop pretty hard. I mean, Stim is finished, but no combat shields finished just yet. And most importantly, the double upgrades still have not begun. That's the big thing. Needs those upgrades on those bio. But hey, the drop slides in. The Mutas aren't quite out just yet. Already grabs a couple of drones here. Nice pickup. And even though he's going to lose this drop, he should spot the Mutalisks coming as well. Where are those mutas? Oh, did he not see the mutas pop? I don't think he did. Okay, I don't think he actually spotted the mutas. And the thing is, those mutas should be able to very easily fly over there and snipe that right now. Logic, you know, he's been in a comfortable position. He hasn't really had any pressure on him, but his drone count, not insanely high. He's at 48 workers versus the 46 SCVs. If Covfefe can secure a third base, I think he's looking quite healthy in the long term. Logic doesn't have roach speed yet, doesn't have zergling speed. It's just starting up. He's got mutas coming out, and they should be able to snipe this down quite easily. Oh, should have clicked on that medevac to stop the Marines unloading, but that's okay. Still doesn't even lose a single muta. Changelings going across to scout as well. Covfefe is really turtled up here. He's so surprised by all these weird things going on. He's having to drop missile turrets now as well. Mutalisks flying on in. Double Evo chamber starting for Logic quite late in the game. And looks like he is going to be transitioning back into Mutaling Bane since he's going for Zergling speed, but still no Baneling Nest out. And Logic sees this coming. Okay, he's going to take out this missile turret at the third just before it finishes, which is important. But he's got units just rallying out into the middle. They're going to get just wrecked by these Marines and tanks. A couple of Zerglings being thrown away for free. A few more Zerglings about to be thrown away for free. Why? Because he's distracted. Oh, he's focusing. Does actually get the turret down. Covfefe wasn't repairing that. And that's actually pretty big. Covfefe is kind of frozen up on his unit production a little bit. The bunker will take down a couple of these mutas. Oh no, Logic's not watching. Logic's not paying attention. Loses 2 Mutalisks to that bunker. And here we go. Covfefe pushing in. Siege tanks do siege up here. The Ravager's dropping some very nice biles, but every single Ravager goes down. 3 siege tanks still standing strong. Zerglings and Roaches just rallying in from all sides. Logic still hasn't made up his mind on what composition he wants to use. His Mutalisks thrown away into the meat grinder of the bunker, but he's still ahead. He's killed so many workers on that natural. Logic here, not super decisive, but if he can just rally everything together and come in from multiple sides without bleeding into these tanks anymore, then he'll be okay. One of these tanks has 18 kills. Finally, these Mutalisks come back, and he will be able to get rid of these siege tanks. But a very awkward defense from Logic, making that a little bit closer than it needed to be. That being said, Covfefe only now puts workers back on mining, and I think it'll be enough, you know. Logic holds, it's not clean, but it looks like now finally, you know, getting the Baneling Nest, droning back up to 60 plus workers in the near future. Mutas are going to keep harassing, and Logic should have this game in the bag, you know. Just not repairing that turret and not really having any more Marines that were building behind the push. Both crucial mistakes which allowed that small Mutalisk counterattack to be an almost game-ending move. Once again, Logic rallying in here with just a couple of units. Just a few Roaches, slow Roaches going in, but there's just so much Zerg. I think he has more Mutas than there are Marines right now. So even with this very poor engagement, I think it might not matter. Man, he's throwing away so many Mutalisks right now. He just lost like 7 Mutalisks to a few Marines and all of his Roaches, but there's just no Marines out. Covfefe just doesn't have money. Hasn't been able to produce Marines non-stop. And it looks like Logic will be able to overwhelm there. Well, Covfefe. Oh cool, we got a bot in the channel, guys. But it's not like a bot that spams like sex links. It's a Muad'Dib or Usul bot. It says, I must fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings obliteration. I will face my fears. I will allow them to pass over and through me. And when they have gone past, I will turn my inner eye to see their path. There will be nothing. Only I will remain. Only comment in chat. That's got to be a bot, right? It's got to be it's either a bot or it's the... He says, I'm not a bot, but thanks. Okay. Oh, wow. I was about to say you're the Twitch equivalent of one of those people on the side of the street just muttering to themselves. But all right. You're actually responding. You seem to be aware of the surrounding world. Just felt like having a nice little... It's the litany against fear, says there is. Of course, it's just the litany against fear. No worries, guys. What is the litany against fear? It was a litany spoken by many highly educated people who faced danger or fear during their everyday lives. Litany helped focus their minds in times of peril. Okay, so this is like some like ancient thing. What? Or is this from a game? What is this? Oh, it's from June. I never read June. I only played a tiny bit of like June 2 or something like that. Way back in the day. Oh shit. I think these guys are waiting for me to host the game. Map? Covfefe. What map, mate? It's loser picks. Yep. Abyssal. Okay. We're gonna have Abyssal. Alright, alright, alright. June and the Children of June was great. Most of the rest of the series, especially since his kids took over, ... says Barker. I hear great things about the June series, but yeah, I mean, as in general, if you've got people just resurrecting someone else's art, it's usually not going to be quite the same. I mean, it might still be decent, but it's definitely not going to be the same. Did the party abandoned? We don't need a party. It doesn't matter. Need to be out of party to make sure region works. Oh. Can we play this game on US West? Or was that okay? Covfefe. Well, that's Covfefe. Since Covfefe got kind of punched pretty hard there, and I think it is fairer for them to play on US West. Just checking Logic's cool with us swapping to US West for this one. So I do think AU is going to be pretty choppy from Montreal. Yeah, good. Good. You know, I want it to be as fair as possible. So alternating servers is probably going to be it. There we go. All right. We Gucci. Ready? See if these guys are ready. Let's go into game number 2. Logic wrapped that first one up super easy, man. So let's see how this next one is. I mean, I feel like he kind of like lost track of where he was in the mid game a little bit, but he was just so far ahead when after those muters ran in. It was like it didn't really matter. You could kind of do whatever. You know, of course, there's a lot of nerves here for a lot of these guys. It's their first time playing a tournament ever. And yeah, a lot of things that run through your head, a lot of silly decisions that often get made in the heat of battle. Something every pro gamer knows intimately. All of their embarrassing moments. Up here in the top left-hand side, unfortunately, down a 1 game, it is Covfefe. Representing Clan Poopy, of course. It's a very high-level professional clan. And down here in the bottom right-hand side, in the orange, it is Logik. With his badass ghost picture as always. Gonna be very curious to see how this one goes. Yeah, we're up to the finals now, Ryan Wasser. Bit late, unfortunately, to join, but hopefully I'll run another one of these in the future at some point. Sorry, guys. This cookie's good, man. Yeah, 190 ping versus 70 ping. That's actually pretty stable. It's pretty good. You've missed some pro stuff, says Ryan Versa. Yeah, it's been pretty fun, man. We had some really cool games. Rotterdam played. Rotterdam made it to the finals of the Masters GM tournament. Super cool. Oh, damn. So good. Sorry, guys. I'll stop. SCV Scout comes in. I wonder if Logic's going to do the same build. He is. His gas is earlier this game, though, so I wonder if he's going to go faster Ravages. wonder exactly how it's going to happen. We'll have to see. Reaper's going to come out this time. Since it's a smaller map, he should be able to save this SCV. Ooh, good move by Logic. Saw the Reaper coming, and he redirects the Zerglings. So the Reaper, he's hunting. He's looking for those Zerglings, but he can't find them. And he's like, shit, where are they? So he has to go home. He actually needs to go back. Otherwise, these Zerglings, if they go straight to that command center, they should be able to stop it from finishing. But the Reaper's actually going to go balls to the wall. He's just going to go in. Oh, Covfefe. Not worried about that command center, apparently. But these Zerglings, they're going to have something to say about that. They're going to punish the shit out of him. Oh, no, he's not going for the CC. What are you doing, Logic? Oh, he's missing the golden... Oh, that's the golden opportunity. Delaying the command center is such a pain. Oh, big opportunity missed there, I think, for Logic. Good reaction by Covfefe. Doesn't lose any SCVs. Pulls off the line, just fights him there. Great micro from Covfefe and gets the natural finish. All right, good salvation of what could have been a terrible situation. So we do have roaches on the way. 4 roaches right now. There's already 4 on the way. Oh man, and he's got link speed. He's going all in. Logic's going all in on 19 workers, guys. So he distracted with those Zerglings. Maybe that's why he went in the main. He just wanted to be as far away from the Reaper to pull him back. And now the Reaper's only now going to head back out on the map, get a tiny bit of vision, and the roaches are already going to be on top of him. Lings with speed are going to be rallying in behind this. The Reaper goes down. Oh my god, full panic mode right now for Covfefe. Logic very close to taking a 2-0 victory here in this grand finals. Oh my god, Covfefe hasn't even put down a bunker yet. He's got to get up that ramp. Oh, he pulls down the ramp. He thinks it's only a few roaches like last game. But no, it's roaches and speedlings, even a Ravager in the mix. Oh, damn. Every single Marine goes down. Hasn't even raised the depot yet. A brutal finish here. Logic just goes all in. And, yeah, I mean, Covfefe didn't have the scouting out at the right time. He was a little bit supply blocked before as well and just didn't have constant Marine production. Oh, you know, against this sort of all in, a bunker at the front makes all the difference. 2 or 3 more Marines makes all the difference. But Logic decisive brings out the all-in when it's down and dirty, and oh no. Fucking hell. I love how whenever I like over-accentuate the oh no, no one reacts in chat. But the moment I say it without realizing it, the fucking oh no emote just gets thrown out at least a couple times. I'm glad you guys are making me self-aware. Thanks guys. Thanks. Damn. GG, well played. Filthy Zerg all in to round it out. Proud of you, Logic. Well played, mate. Both of you kicked some ass this event. Really well played. Thanks for the show. Thanks for the show, dudes.